Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel, and today I have one of your favorite monthly lifestyle boxes here on the channel. It is of course my Ireland box, and they have sent me the November box for review. I'm always so delighted when this box arrives from Dingle, Ireland, because it's always filled with a beautiful curation by Catherine and her team, and of course her amazing booklet that she puts together for subscribers every single month. If you are curious about this box, it is $49.95, that is in US dollars, per month, and the shipping all the way to the US is $15.50. I do have a code for you. It's just Maui, M-A-U-I, and that will get you $5 off. But always check out the website, because sometimes there are great deals for signing up for a 3-month subscription, sometimes an extra gift or some extra savings. So by all means, do let her know that you found the box here on my channel, but get the best deal that you can. One of the really cool things about this box, of course, is that there's also a very active subscriber group. It's very fun to watch the discussions in there. Do not spoil the contents of the box though, because people will jump all over you if you do that. But they have fun kind of anticipating when their boxes are going to arrive. I know there's one member who's really engaged and is even planning a trip for members to go and check out the HQ over there. So I think that is just so cool that they've created such a great community. So this box is for anyone who loves Ireland. Maybe you have Irish heritage, maybe you visited once long ago, maybe you would like to visit one day and you just want to support some great Irish companies and makers. This is absolutely a fantastic box to consider. It's also very interesting to me because at time of filming, we are currently in the voting process for the Nobody Awards, which is the awards that we do here on the channel to thank and acknowledge the different boxes that I open here throughout the year. And at the moment, I will tell you that my Ireland box is a top contender for best international box. So I think that is kind of fun. So we'll see by the time the results come out if they held strong. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out the items, because usually that booklet that I was talking about is nestled along the bottom as well as the recipe card. So I like to go ahead and pull everything out to make sure that I have that recipe card as well as the booklet to reference, because there's always a nice section in there about the makers. So, okay, so we had all of our tissue paper. I think I got everything out of there. And then here is, of course, our Thanksgiving booklet. Look at that verdant green. Look at that. That is just so stunning. Probably no filter at all. I'm just going to tell you about the December box that's upcoming. It says, "We are sure to be dancing around our Christmas tree this December if you recommend us to your friends and family." I wonder if on the inside cover it says anything about it. So it says the December Irish Christmas My Ireland box is up next, and we can't contain ourselves. Let's see, it's one of our favorite My Ireland boxes of the year. It'll be filled with festive Irish-made surprises that will fill hearts and homes with Ireland this Christmas. It is the perfect gift. It says, "I've been working with an amazing Irish weaver since the beginning of the summer on the warm, snuggly star surprise, and it's being made especially for you on 200-year-old Irish looms within one of the most beautiful locations in Ireland. You'll receive festive, delicious treats, a beautiful slice of the Irish language for you to show off, and scenes of Ireland galore. Of course, our secret family recipe will be inspired by Christmas, and my booklet will be packed full of interesting facts, walks, a meeting with the makers, and more." So what a fantastic gift for someone who's been wanting to travel to Ireland. I do think it would probably get there to you on time for the Christmas holiday if you wanted to gift it to someone. And even if you were sending it to someone afar, and even if it arrived a little bit afterwards, if you had gotten them like a 3-month subscription or something, I think I would be okay with the delay, because it's always nice to have little gifts that you get to open after the big day too. So, all right, guys, so you can see this is quite an extensive booklet every single month. She always has all kinds of things, beautiful pictures that she's usually taken herself. So we have ancient Irish traditions during the month of November. It's kind of written in the form of a letter. She sometimes has like URLs where you can find out more. Ooh, I didn't know they had otters in Ireland. It says that it has one of the healthiest populations of otters in Europe. Didn't know that. I love me some otters. And then, for example, here she's saying, "Let's go somewhere. I'd like to bring you to a special place here in Kerry. So let's go on a little journey together." So, of course, she takes you on a little trip within the booklet with pictures. But I'm going to skip ahead to the Let's Meet the Makers section because that's the focus of these unboxings, right, is all the goodies that are inside of the box. So let me go ahead and kind of put this alongside me. Maybe I'll get the box out of the way since I've emptied its contents. And of course we have our recipe. So this says Dingle Spice Irish Sage and Onion Seasoning. I wonder if we got any of that. So Chef Travis Gleason's Irish American Sage and Onion Stuffing. Oh, let me know in the comments below. Are you pro stuffing? I know some people are just like, it's wet bread. I personally love stuffing. I love all the sides of Thanksgiving, not necessarily the turkey or the ham or whatever it is that you have, but like I love all the sides. I love the mashed potatoes. I love the green bean casserole. I love the stuffing. I am a little ghetto in terms of I really like stovetop stuffing. I think is buttery and delicious, and you don't have to do anything fancier. But I know some people have like oyster stuffing and sausage stuffing, and some people actually stuff the turkey, and people get real fancy with their stuffing. I just like it, so I think it's really good. I don't like it when it has too many like celery bits or like nuts in it, but like a good traditional stuffing, I think it's delicious. But let me know in the comments below if you like stuffing. This one sounds good. So it's leeks, onions, Spanish onions, so white onions and yellow onions, chicken and turkey or turkey stock, butter, fresh sage, Dingle Spice sage and onion seasoning. So I'm hoping that's here in the box, and a pound of sourdough bread. So that's like a nice simple stuffing to me. So, and let me know. I know some people call it dressing. I call it stuffing. But all right, let's go ahead and move on. So it says, all right, there are 2 items that are wrapped up. So I'm going to go ahead and unwrap those so that we know what we're talking about. And I'm hoping that one of them is that seasoning mix, because that would make doing the recipe a lot easier. And that actually seems like a recipe that I might do. Indeed, we got that spice seasoning. Perfect. We'll talk about that in a second. So it looks like if you don't include the recipe card, because the recipe card kind of goes along with the seasoning jar, then we got 5 items this time around, plus the booklet, of course. So let's see. The first thing I see is from the Little Mill, which is awesome. I'm excited about this. I love when we get baking mixes in this box because they're usually really easy. I don't recall seeing this brand before, so I'm excited to try a new brand. It says, I love organic, so this is in the voice of Catherine. I love organic and I love small businesses. Merge these two with healthy and Irish, and I'm diving right in. I first started buying the Mary Mills brownie mixes, so easy when you need to whip up a treat as a gift or to keep kids busy, and then I tried their soda bread and wow, hooked. So it says the Little Mill, but she's talking about the Mary Mill. I'm just making sure that I didn't get the wrong thing. So, okay, so it does say the Little Mill on here, but it says, let's see. I was then delighted to learn that this little business nestled in the countryside in County Lowis, I have no idea how to say that, recently won Best Organic Food Processing Small Business, or SME, at the EU Organic Awards. Well done at Mary Mill. This little company was merrily founded in 2015 by Kevin Skellig, and he and his busy team sow, harvest, and indeed mill their own oats and other organic gluten-free gems. It is wonderful that they worked with us this month. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. I wonder if they just changed their name, or I don't know. I don't understand. So it's an Irish soda bread mix, and it is made in Ireland. How fantastic. I do like to make Irish soda bread for St. Patrick's Day, but this seems even easier. So of course, I feel like the key ingredient there is buttermilk, and indeed we do. Oh, just says milk. Okay. So we just have to get milk, and that's it. Everything else is in there. You just need a bowl, a loaf tin, and a wooden spoon. That's the kind of baking mix that I really like. All right, you guys, that is awesome. That's fantastic. To go along with the, again, it's for Thanksgiving, and I did get this box well before the Thanksgiving holiday, but I'm just showing it to you now. So this is perfectly themed. This is an apron from Samuel Lamont and Sons. Look at the print, you guys. You know I love sheep. Even the like kind of cartoony sheep I think are pretty cute, and it's kind of tempered by the fact that it's on this pretty dusty blue color. So it says, this is from Lurgan County, Armagh. It says, we bring the Irish sheep to your November dining and to brighten up your baking days. This little darling of a sheep apron caught my eye, and I thought of you immediately. Members will know from previous My Ireland boxes that the quality of Samuel Lamont textiles is so good. I could not be without this apron in my kitchen this wintertime. My kids love it when I wear it. So I do like that it's got one of those adjustable neck straps, right? With the double loop, the double D loop right there. And then of course it just ties around in the back. And of course it looks like, does it have any pockets in the front? No pockets in the front, but that's okay. You can have pockets in your pants or in your dress that you're wearing underneath it. It says Samuel Lamont & Sons Limited is a family business which has been manufacturing and supplying a wide range of household textiles for almost 200 years. Founded in 1830 by the man whose name it bears, Samuel Lamont & Sons Limited became one of Northern Ireland's foremost linen weavers, diversifying during the 1950s into textile printing and terry towels. Manufacturing, Samuel Lamont Lamont soon had an enviable range of top quality household textile items. It gained the royal warrant both for retailing and for the supply of bed linen. This company was a founding member of the Irish Linen Guild and is still a member today. The Irish Sheep Apron, by far one of my favorite Irish linen companies, is a perfect way to bring Ireland into your home. So I think we had the same image of a sheep on some dish towels that we got in a past box, but it is awfully cute, very, very cute, and it does seem to be like a good thickness to the material. It sort of has that nice canvas texture, but also not super stiff, so you'll be able to move around in it. Let's see what the wash directions are. I don't think it actually says. Where is it? So we have, it's 100% cotton. We like that. Made in Northern Ireland, and it does look like you can wash it separately, and man, sometimes the writing is like so small, but super duper cute. Definitely goes with the theme. They're actually showing it with a like matching pot holder, mitt, and pot holder, which would be super duper cute. So you might have to check that out. All right, here is something that we have gotten before, and I think it must have been a fan favorite because often we get some edible treats in this box, and then the subscribers just want more of them. The Jelly Stars are still like my favorite of all the treats that we've gotten. I think the Jelly Stars are my favorite, Catherine, just so you know. So this is something, I think we got it last year for Christmas, or maybe early this year. Let's see. Harry's Nut Butter Truffles. Harry's Nut Butter started out life as the House Nut Butter in the Fumbly Cafe in Dublin 8. Harry has worked there since 2015 as a cook, tipping away in the kitchen, doing the odd workshop, organizing catering events, and working on tons of different food projects. In that time, he came up with the original Harry's Nut Butter. Not only has Harry created different flavored nut butters, he has also created these vegan chocolate truffles, and I just cannot get enough of them. Our members have been calling for more since I included some in the February My Ireland box, and I held out on their demands until now. I even had an email from a member who was lucky enough to visit Dublin and went straight to the Fumbly Cafe to find Harry, and more importantly, the truffles. When I first tried these truffles, I loved them, and now I treat myself every so often. A happy find they were whilst I browsed in my favorite store here on the Dingle Peninsula, a tiny shop in Ventry where Gaelic speaking is the norm. That is so cool. It says, I knew I had to order some from Harry for our members to try earlier this year, and I'm delighted that more were requested because I know why. So I was going to show you what they look like, but I can also read the description. It's very cute that they have a little turtle as their like mascot. So let's see. It says, a little bit sweet, a little bit salty, and totally delicious. These almond and peanut butter chocolate truffles are spiked with crunchy almond pieces suspended in a glorious ganache. Does that not sound so amazing, you guys? All right, I totally like sliced into it because it was sealed. So they're a little bit messy, but they're good. They look like chunks of fudge. Can you guys see? They're just big squares. I'll try to take some pictures for you over on Instagram, but they're one of those things that, as delicious as they are very hard to photograph and not just eat them all because they are a bit messy, but oh, they are so good. All right, wonderful, wonderful job, subscribers, asking for more of those. So back to our sage and onion seasoning to make our stuffing. So this is the nice jar of it that we got, so you guys can kind of see all of those beautiful seasonings. I love when we get seasoning mixes in any box just because it makes life so much easier, doesn't it? So it says, I always have Travis's seasoning in my cupboard, and they add such oomph to my dishes. I never thought that Travis would be able to make them for you all, but he had hired out a new professional kitchen and then contacted me to say we are good to go. what I love about our little business is that quite often I can get these little treasures for you that nobody else will have. Travis is such a great cook. He is a chef, of course. He taught at Cornell University, and after quite a busy career and a diagnosis with MS, he moved to Dingle to begin a new, more settled life. However, he is a busy bee and has integrated so well, joining committees and weaving his talents and personality into the Dingle community. You will love this seasoning and the recipe that Travis provided for your November dining. Stuffing is a huge part of our Sunday dinners stuffing is a huge part of our Sunday dinners here in Ireland, and a perfect way to bring Ireland into your meal. So I guess they are pro stuffing in Ireland. It just looks so good, like with the big chunks, like the nice big chunks of onion and stuff of bread. I'm gonna go ahead and open it and give it a sniff. Oh my gosh, you guys, it smells like stuffing, but it also smells like it would be so good on like a million different things. So it's like gold. I don't want to spill any of it because I definitely want to cook with it, even though by the time you see this, the holiday has passed. There will be more holidays and more opportunities for stuffing, and who knows, if I get my photos taken quickly enough, then maybe I will be able to use it for the actual feast, where I luckily do not have to do most of the cooking. I get to be the family member on both sides of our household. For my family and then my husband's family, I get to just bring side dishes, and I usually get tagged to bring Brussels sprouts. Let me know in the comments below as well whether you're pro or against stuffing, but also what your favorite side dish is, or what the side dish is that you're always tagged to make for Thanksgiving. You know, everybody has their thing. Like my mom was always doing the like candied yams, right? All right, we have yet another thing that's going to go with our Irish soda bread mix. We have some more Skellig jam. This time it's gooseberry. All right, so we've gotten some multiple Skellig jams in multiple boxes. So this is from Richie and Jackie. Gooseberry jam, my favorite, says Catherine. So I ordered it for you. I hope you like it too. I eat mine, okay, hands up, with peanut butter on toast. I'm not the typical Irish person who slathers their soda bread with butter and then adds the dollop of jam. Gooseberry was also a favorite of my dad, Owen. It says, I like the peanut butter with the gooseberry jam. It's divine. You should try it. And then from Richie and Jackie, husband and wife team. Richie comes from a family of chefs and has always had a love of all things cooking and food. As a child, he would watch his grandmother making jam and marmalade on the family farm in Wexford. Although we both hail from Dublin, we've lived in beautiful Ballinskelligs for over 20 years. We love the beauty of the area and the slow pace of life, and this has inspired us to be true to our craft. Richie originally started making jams and marmalades for our bed and breakfast, so many guests asked if they could purchase it from us, that we started producing it on a small scale in our spare time. And they are really, really good jams, you guys. When lockdown happened, both of our careers were put on hold. This gave us the opportunity to research the feasibility of setting up a business making jams, marmalades, and sauces. And in August 2020, we set up Skellig Jam. Our products are all made using the small batch method by hand in open pots to enhance the flavor, and we use only the finest ingredients. We have a range of 18 products, and we're currently stocked in over 100 retail shops in Kerry. We entered 3 of our products in this year's Blazan Herian Awards. I have no idea how to say anything in Gaelic, and we're delighted to get to the finals with 2 of them. Enjoy this little pot of jam from County Kerry on your Merry Mill soda bread. Merry Mill, I'm telling you, it says Merry Mill, but the one that I got is the Little Mill. I still am confused by that. And then finally, just a word from Catherine about the booklet. So again, we wound up with our Harry's Nut Butter Chocolate Truffles. We wound up with our adorable sheep apron, our Irish soda bread mix from someone, the Merry Little Mill, Skellig jam, and then of course this delicious seasoning for this amazing recipe. And then of course we have the booklet. My Ireland Box members write to me all the time, even by post, to tell me how much they love the booklet and that it really makes them feel like they've visited Ireland. Whilst I absolutely love choosing all of the Irish-made surprises that I include in all my Ireland boxes, what I love the most is writing the booklet. Stacks and stacks of books, friends, lie on my desk, and I always welcome a new edition when I wander and peruse within the local bookshops here in Dingle or elsewhere. They provide so much inspiration, and I have a good read of them before I set out to write to you all. And sometimes she'll actually send books in the box. I'd say like once a quarter or maybe 3 times a year. It says, there is certainly so much to write about when it comes to Ireland, and the best way to transport you here, I think, is by taking you on a journey within my booklet to introduce you to the makers, to tell you all about nature within the month that we're in, and to write about our ancient Irish traditions for that time also. And in this instance, to bring Ireland into your home for Thanksgiving and for all of your November dining. I feel that with these booklets, I'm giving you something unique. I really enjoy the booklet, and I hope you do too. I know some of you, like a very small percentage of you, are like, I give like take or leave the booklet, but most of you, I think, absolutely adore it. So it says, until next month, can I say Christmas? I love it. Enjoy your Irish made surprises. So that was our booklet for the Thanksgiving My Ireland box. I am very much looking forward to donning my apron and making some Irish soda bread and enjoying it with a big dollop of jam, maybe a little peanut butter, I don't know. We'll see, but I'll have to see what I can do about photos, because it's a lot of food photos for this season, or for this particular month. This is always a little bit challenging over on Instagram. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please help me out with a thumbs up, maybe a comment, and I will see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.